So I was out the other day doing my thing when I ran into Tiny Tony. You know Tiny Tony. He owns Tiny Tony's Tacos and Taquitos down the street with his dad, Big Tony. Well, I can see from the look on your face you've been wowed by his tales and his trying to sell you his course. And I don't really understand what it's about, but hey. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Tiny Tony, he is a local staple. He's always selling you something, and I'm surprised he isn't trying to sell you tiny tacos and taquitos because that's really his business. But I digress, it's none of my business, I'm off the track. But he's been a local staple for years, and he feels like he's been around here for a million years. But he's never been selling his business. I'm wondering even how they're still around because it's always with him about a course. Now, if you're like me, you're sitting there and you're thinking, who the fuck isn't selling you a course these days, right? I mean, everybody and their brother is out there pushing a course on you. It's the new Bitcoin. It's the new NFT. Every time you turn around, someone's hawking a course at you saying, take my course, learn from me. Hell, even my mother-in-law has a course. But again, I'm digressing. But here's the thing, I'm gonna give it to Tiny Tony. Him and the other gurus, they got it down. They know how to promise you the moon and the stars. They get you very excited. They get you really ramped up. And they make you believe that the only thing holding you back is you. Now, they strongly suggest that with some minor adjustments in your thinking that you could easily become a successful millionaire just like themselves. Now, they make you feel good, they make you feel happy, they kind of empower you and inspire you. They make you believe you can take the world on and you're gonna come out a winner on the other end, baby. However, like most good highs, once you come down, you sit down and you realize, what the fuck did I just do? Now, it doesn't have to be that way, right? It doesn't. There's a better way. My courses. See, I told you everybody was selling a course. Everybody's pushing a course on you, aren't they? However, these are courses with a difference. You can take that to the bank, Jack. I see. You're sitting there and you're looking, you're like, yeah, but everybody says that, EH. What makes your courses so different? What makes you so special? Why are you so unique? And those are all really good questions. Let me elucidate. Those other courses, they're setting you up for something they can't really deliver. If a different mindset was all you needed to be a success, then first of all, why am I buying your course? I'll just change my mind myself. And if visualizing what you wanted to do would make you a millionaire, give you all kinds of things that you wanted, I'd be sitting in a cave somewhere with a really cool car or a really funky motorcycle. But I ain't, right? So visualization and empowerment, they're great, that they don't get you where you need to go, right? We're all sitting here, I mean, I could think I'm a millionaire, but I'm not. You're not asking too much, are you? You just want to get from Monday to Friday, maybe enjoy a day off, go out to dinner with your spouse, enjoy life here and there. I don't know, maybe even, pay the rent, pay the bills, go on a vacation for a weekend. That means you need a course that actually teaches you something. You don't need to visualize a damn thing. All you need is a course that shows you step by step how to modernize your already killer sales and marketing skills. You know how to sell and market. I don't need to teach you that. You've been doing this for a really, really long time. You don't need me to show you all of those things. You know your freaking shit. What you do need to know is how to make videos, how to take those sales and marketing skills and apply them in new and modern ways, like making content, TikToks, shorts, reels, presentation videos, whatever it is. Maybe you need to learn how to craft images so you have stronger posts that really show off your products in ways that are really interesting and exciting. That's really all you need, and that's what I can help you with. It's time to actually start working smarter and not harder. My assumption is that this is probably going to be the only course of mine you ever take. I hope it's the only course you ever need. I hope it's the only course that you take. That means that I need to do everything I can to ensure that this is the only course you ever need. I throw everything in the kitchen sink. It is one big self-contained workable course that will take you through everything that you need to know from soup to nuts. It's important to understand everything about the topic if you're going to succeed in it. And if it's important to the topic, it's included in the course. I'm not going to throw out, buy the next course today. It's not a Zack Snyder movie. You don't have to wait till 4 movies down the road to get the payoff. You buy the course, it's right all there. Everything you need is in the course. If you need a workbook, it's in the course. There's videos in the course. You can work with me every week, one-to-one, for 6 weeks. That's part of the course. We're gonna actually have office hours where we sit down and talk and get everything, but I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, all right? So the thing you need to remember, and say it with me, it's included in the course. If you need it, it's in the course, all right? And the best part is, it's all yours to keep. You can download it all, you can keep it for as long as you need. Like I said, I'm hoping it's the only course of mine you ever need. I'm hoping it's the only course you ever need. I mean, I'd really like you to buy more courses because I kind of need that. Like, that's, buying one course isn't really a great business model, but you know what I'm saying. It sounds good, right? Okay, so we're both on the same page. Now, I'm not going to ask you to buy more courses. I'm not going to ask you to finish up with another course. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Just go on with the course. If all you want to do is learn how to make TikToks, that's the course for you. But, hey, again, I hope you buy more courses. Now, literally, everything you need for a well-rounded education in that specific subject is going to be in the course with nothing you don't. The other problem with some of these other courses these days is, good jumping, Jesus on a pogo stick, they cost a lot of money. I mean, at those prices, you could buy a car, you could pay, I don't know, your rent, you could send your kids to college, maybe eat, who knows? I mean, they're outrageously expensive. And so the question then becomes, do I gamble on an overpriced course? A course that probably won't give me the help that I need at prices I really can't afford and I'm gonna go into debt? Or do I need to take a course that's gonna show me step by step, process by process, movement by movement, what to do to improve my sales and marketing skills in the area of like making content, creating images, understanding my demographic, all of that stuff. It's gonna be giving you Cadillac service at regular cost prices, all right? I'm not just saying there's high touch. You're going to be getting everything that you need. You're going to be working one-to-one with me for 6 weeks. We're going to have weekly meetings to get you and your business where you need to go. And I get it. As a self-employed business, if you're going to spend money, you're going to need to know that you're getting a serious return on that investment. You don't need me to close a... As a self-employed small business, if you're going to spend money, you need to know you're going to get some serious ROI. You need to get as much of a guarantee as possible. You need solutions, not more problems. And that means getting you what you need at prices that won't break your budget, won't strain resources. And that's exactly what you get. I've always been that owner that wants to give you $3 of value for every dollar that you spend. Now, I can't guarantee I'm going to 10x your income. I mean, no one really can. Like, no one can promise you that after one course you're going to be 10x in your income. But what I can promise you is that you're going to get some hardcore content, some step-by-step instructions that is really going to show you how to grow your business, get more eyes on you, and to become the business that you really think in your mind that you are. You can be that business that you know you are. Just need a little bit of tweaking. Now, for me, I've never been impressed by somebody flexing with expensive cars in their garage, telling you they read a book every day, their luxurious homes, or the fact that they have a tanning salon in their office. That doesn't impress me. I mean, it's fine for some people, but for not me. I mean, I look at those things and I wonder, really? Do you own them or are you renting them? And you never really show me how you got those things. You show them to me and you tell me you're going to tell me how to get there, but you don't really. You kind of bypass that big important step. Like, how do I go from here to there? I want to know step by step. And it feels like they're just tossing out inspirational words and they're glossing over things, and you could really just get it from reading an inspirational poster in somebody's office, right? But as an experienced educator, I know it's never about me, it's always about you. It's always about making sure the students succeed. It's always about making sure that the student leaves my time with me and is better than when they came to me. That's all it's about. And that's why everything you do with this course, there's a workbook that walks you along step by step. There's videos that align with the workbook that show you how to do things, work out ideas, brainstorm, keep notes, you name it, it's in that workbook. And the workbook is like 80 pages, all right? It's like a textbook from school. Brainstorming activities, empowerment, inspiration, it is all there. And it's at a price you can afford. Now, I seem to be going on a tangent here, but that's me. I do that a lot. But you know what else those other courses are doing? They're designed only for the needs of the educator. It is all about content that really speaks to them and their glorification. It's not about content that you really want to take. It's not about content and information that you really need to know. It's not about teaching you things that will make you better. If it aligns with their needs and it works for them, great, that's awesome, but that's not the goal. Now, as a visual learner, I understand that that people take in information differently. We all take it in our own unique ways. And that means you need a course that's going to teach you in a way that works best for you, a way that plays to your strengths, your needs, and helps you excel. That means giving you the same content in different ways, no matter what. Whatever method of education you choose, and there's quite a few, we're going to talk about them in a second, you get what you need at the same level. Just because it's $50 cheaper doesn't mean you're losing any sort of quality of education. All right. Now we have 3 ways to help you. There's courses, there's units, and then there is the manual workbook. All right. Individual courses are designed for experienced owners. You've been around doing this for a long time. You know what you're doing. You want the accountability and the rigor that comes from taking a formal educational course, like going to a college course or something. It's everything you'd expect from that and more, all right? If you need to learn more about courses, go to catalog.ehhoward.com and you can see the full range of information on courses, the courses that are available, you name it, it's right there, catalog.ehhoward.com. We also offer units, which are the same sort of level of rigor and structure that you would get from a formal course, but it's more of a work at your own pace kind of thing, on-demand education, as I like to call it. And so you get all the videos, you get the workbook, you get the supplemental content, the bonus content, you name it, but it's allowing you to kind of work at your pace. There is no rigor of like, we're going to meet on Tuesday and talk about things. You just kind of go along at your pace, all right? If that's really what you want to do, you want to jump around in a unit, you want to kind of look around at things, units are for you. And I would say go to units.ehhoward.com and you can learn more about what they do and how they can help you. And finally, there's the manual workbook. And that's just simply the workbook that comes with the course. Some of us, we like to do it DIY. Just point me in the direction, let me go. I can do it. I'm a seasoned owner. I know what I'm doing. It's just going to take you and saying, okay, do it on your own, figure it out. And with all of it, there is assistance by email. So if for some reason you do the review or the manual workbook and you get confused or lost, email me. I'm happy to help you. That's what it's about. It's not about me making money. It's about helping you be better. I mean, I'd like to make a little money, but hey. And join me for our unbiased discussion groups where we talk every month. We sit down and we have a discussion group about some of the topics that affect us as business owners. We're going to be doing online workshops, blue sky and brainstorming challenges. There's so much to take in. It's kind of crazy. If you want to learn more about all that and get on the list so that you know when these events are happening, make sure you visit join.ehhoward.com. Again, that's join.ehhoward.com, and you'll be on the mailing list. You'll get the newsletter. You'll get all kinds of great stuff. You'll know where things are coming up. All right. So where do we go from here? So I guess I'm here to sell you something, aren't I? Well, then I guess I better get to the selling, right? All right. These courses, they ain't gonna sell themselves. I mean, they literally could. They're freaking amazing. But I digress. I wrote them. I created them. So of course I'm gonna think they're amazing. But in general, they're perfect for the self-employed small and home business owner. They're going to get you what you need. They're going to teach you contents and things that you need to know. And if you need to learn more, you can always visit ehhoward.com any time of the day or night. It's always there. Now, if you're not sure what's right for you, if you're like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, you can always drop me an email ehhoward.com. Or while you're there, if you want to book a free 30-minute info session, we can get on Zoom, we can take a phone call, we can talk about what it is that you want to do, the goals that you have, and how to get you where you need to go with some of my content. All right? The info sessions are no obligation. I'm not going to harass you. I'm a kind of a low-touch salesperson. If you don't want, I'm not going to bother you again. But, hey, kick the tires, see what it feels like for you. We can go from there. All right? And I think that's it. All right. So, yeah, Tiny Tony, right? I mean, he isn't going to be shilling a course much. I mean, he's constantly shilling a course. So, you got to be prepared for that. But just remember, every course isn't created equally. And the question you have to ask yourself is, what am I really getting out of this? Really?